Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 306 of the Rose World Podcast. My name is Johnny today, Kushla.
JoJolands. Welcome to the JoJolands.
Araki give us a chapter, and then he walks into the sunset.
Eric, he's back in Milan, going to some
Do you
high-level
actually
fashion
know where
shows.
he is, or is
No.
this a meme?
He just goes on break once a year. We all assume he's going to Milan.
Is there a Christmas break as well for Araki?
I think he does drop one in December. Early December, Eric. But Eric,
So
Araki...
Does he take January off?
I'm pretty sure it's only one break a year. One break month. Eric, we all know this takes him like a week to draw this chapter and then he walks away. He's in his retirement age. He's in his retirement phase, Eric. You know, he's like Garp. He's part of the Marines, yeah, okay, but he's got a bullshit title.
Inspector General.
Yeah, he's still pulling out content, but you know. He's in his retirement phase.
Okay.
Alright. So
We need Araki, like...
what's the problem?
If you're gonna do one chapter a month, give me 12.
12.
12 chapters,
12 months.
Please. That's what I'm saying.
Chapter 8.
You're
So it's
supposed to be on a monthly series, so you have more time, so you're more relaxed, so you're not so pressured.
Eric, he's gonna go to Milan for Fashion Week.
He can go for it. He finishes
Alright,
JoJo in a week.
He's
Got 2 weeks, 3 weeks left.
Alright, he's got to talk to various people at Gucci's for his next suit line. Alright, he's got a lot of work to do. Alright.
Shout out JoJo Christian. We had a One Piece episode.
High quality episode. They told me all the money was gone. What happened? Still here.
Well,
High quality episode.
Grand Bull.
Confirmed Queen and King heavily injured. Not recovered. They say it about 6 times.
They're huffing, they're puffing, they're
King
wheezing.
doesn't even transform.
They're wincing.
But I will say, Queen is moving like he's
Nimble.
never moved before.
Very nimble.
He moved faster than he ever moved against Sanji. I'll
Shout
say
out
that.
Natoshi.
Natoshi, this is one of the
Works well.
I feel like this is Natoshi's greatest scene. In terms of,
There's some good Natoshi.
this is a great sequence, Eric.
Of course, Gear 5.
Is this got
Well,
Natoshi's
before,
longer sequence? I feel like it is.
Remember when Natoshi just randomly animated the water in Zone?
I do. I'm gonna give the man some work.
Crazy.
Alright? But Eric, Dragon Ball, you want to talk about the new Dragon Ball series?
Not really.
Are you just like... Are
mean-
you interested at all?
No.
Are you contemplating... Are you going to read Super?
No.
To witness a travesty?
I'm not gonna do anything with Dragon Ball Christian.
It's
Dragon
done.
Ball's finished.
It's finished? Okay. Not even you watch Super though. You got mad every week about Super because it was shit. And then like there's one good episode a month every like 4 months.
People forget. People forget.
Tournament of Power, mostly garbage.
Right.
During one good episode.
The Shanks folding is coming.
Next week. Or 2 weeks. At some
People
point.
are crying. They're saying they nerfed Green Bull. He doesn't have a black blade.
He doesn't even pull out the blade ever.
What else is the other
He doesn't
point?
even pull out the blade.
I forget the other point.
Why they nerf Green Bull?
They're claiming they nerfed him. They're making Queen softened. They didn't give him a black blade. They're gonna fold the Green Bull in half.
Oh yeah.
People aren't ready.
No.
Man's gonna be weak at the knees. He's gonna be shaking. He's gonna start just bleeding from the mouth.
Yeah.
It's gonna be crazy.
He's like, whoa. Eric, he's gonna get hit with that evil aura from Shanks.
He's gonna get cooked.
He's gonna get cooked. But Eric, One Piece 25th anime anniversary, Eric. Apparently, Japan always does this bullshit where they're like, we have 10 announcements.
Half of them are...
Half of them
None of them are nothing.
Yeah. Like, remember that Bayonetta, that platinum bullshit? Where
Yeah.
like, we got 10 announcements. And like, 5 of them were
Hopefully there's a video game involved.
it's about time for an announcement.
Will it be a fighter?
We're about due for a Burning Blood 2, Eric.
Will it be an average RPG?
Will it be a Dark Souls-like game?
No Nika, no buy, Christian.
Eric, Gear 5 has to feature.
Always.
I mean, they got no excuse at this point. It's been out for a good, solid year. Like, they didn't get Gear 5
Shout out Asmongold, Christian, cooking developer bums.
Yeah, for being
Taking
lazy.
4 weeks to do something.
Okay, shout out Asmo. Alright, but Eric, we got JoJo. There is no JoJo news. It's just chapters, you know. JoJo.
One Piece chapter next week.
Yeah, it's gonna be glorious.
Oh, man.
We know it's gonna be. We know it's gonna be glorious.
People aren't ready for this flashback.
We know it's gonna be glorious. But Eric, let's talk about JoJo.
Now, Christian, everyone's got the sus eye. They're all looking at Yasugi, Christian. This man's sus. What's he doing? He's the. But who's looking at Paco?
Paco seems like the homie.
By himself.
But Eric, Paco has been on the crew a long time.
Sure, but he's kind of aloof.
Eric, did you see his muscularity this week?
I did.
He's massive.
He's a massive.
This is OG.
We know he's massive.
This is OG Araki physique.
I'm saying Yasugi. He came back with the car and the caviar.
That's right.
And the burger.
Would you say he proved himself?
He needs to deliver that diamond, so it's not like he's.
Okay. Eric, he said he's the oddball. He's the wild card. Right. He's the Charlie Day of the crew, from Always Sunny. You know.
Yeah.
He's the absolute menace. Alright. But Eric,
I feel like.
What?
Maybe we'll talk about it at the end about
JoJo lands chapter 8. Shot of the crew driving around the island. They pull up at some shopping area. Some chicks see Joe Dio. They're interested.
Always.
But Joe Dio's like, can't do it. Right? The cops see their busted up car and they're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck's all this?
Yeah, and then they just leave them alone.
Right.
They work out that Rohan, in fact, did not rat them out. So Rohan, good guy, Eric. They got 2 hours to kill before their flight. So they're just chilling, Eric. Dragona gets mad at Yasugi because he keeps on calling him Pink-chan. He won't stop, Eric. He won't keep on. He keeps on calling.
Pink.
She's like, I'm not even wearing pink.
Right. But these were the code names, weren't they? Or something?
Yeah, these are the code names, and he's still using them. Yeah. Yasugi's still using them for Dragona.
Right.
Shout out Yasugi, man. Alright. Dragona. Yasugi claims he's broke and he needs $20. Eric, this man always needs $20.
This man's always short. He's got no
even though we were aware, he did scam them out of $50 at the car at the car insurance place.
He's got money.
Yeah, he's got money. He's literally scamming him right now. He's hustling. He's always hustling.
His father died. He's got hit by a bus.
He comes from a decent family. His father died hit by a bus. His mother's a good person.
But she's got the insurance money on hold. He can't get to it.
Exactly, Eric. He's always got a sob story. This man is a real criminal.
Yasugi, Joe Dio, we could be friends. I don't need friends. Back off, buddy.
Yeah.
Chill out, buddy.
This man...
Slow your roll, Yasugi.
He's a seedy individual.
Right.
Is Yasugi the most seedy individual?
He's not seedy. He's the oddball.
Eric, you see, he's wearing a diving suit. And he's got a ponytail.
Right. He's an odd man. He's a strange
He's always trying to scam around money.
Why did the boss send him on this adventure? This man's a bum.
Why is he needed?
He did do some shit.
Eric, I'll ask you this question every week.
He was useless before the last couple of chapters with his bum fucking Stan.
Eric, I'll ask you this every JoJo chapter. Why is his Stan name a King Crimson reference? I will keep asking that question.
He kind of looks just alike.
To Doppio.
Right. Sorta.
Eric, if he... we'll get halfway through this...
King Crimson.
And then King Crimson Parko.
Right.
You know, hand through the chest. It's gonna be hype, right? We never trust Yasugi. Even though he proved himself last chapter, he's too suspect.
Right.
Right. Dragona asks, what's going on? Your family poor? And Yasugi tells his sob story.
Right.
You know what it is, right? So, Jodio decides to use the $20 to test the lava rock. We're not done testing the lava rock. We're gonna make sure how it works.
Right.
Alright, because they're like, what is value? What is the meaning of value? So they went into a philosophy class and they got confused by the French philosophers saying there is no truth. But indeed, Araki says yes, there is truth.
Of course.
Because someone said something with the intention of a truth, so therefore there is truth. Alright? So, They're asking what's value, how's it work,
Right.
does it have to touch, is it proximity, what's going on? Is there an owner? All types of things. So, Jodio puts the rock on the $20. And Dragona grabs the 20. What happened? Yusuke throws it over his head.
Right. Some guy picks it up.
Some guy picks it up, straight up, uses it to buy some chicken. Gone.
Right.
Dragona's mad, everyone's upset. But Eric, a fly comes in and lands in Parker's drink. Parker, being the crafty individual, says, I can get a full refund for this meal.
Right.
There's a fly in my drink. Alright? He goes, gets a full refund. Turns out he just gets the $20 back. He brings the $20 back. The Rock has
Some
causality powers.
Right. Some kind of weird causality shit going on.
Not just magnetism, Eric.
Right.
As we thought, as we theorized. It is straight up causality manipulation.
The mechanism.
The mechanism, Eric. And of course, we get Araki gives us the ominous panel of Jodio being like, this story is about a boy who will become filthy rich. And Jodio looks like a psychopath.
Right.
In this panel. So, is Jodio indeed going to be the one who betrays them all?
I was gonna say, like, Jodio and Dragona kind of like chilling.
Yeah.
We haven't got a grand statement. We haven't really got a moment. I guess Jodio with Rohan was kind of a moment, but there's no real strong moment to stand at the JoJo characters, Christian. Like we have with, Jonah. There's no real, like, fucking
Heroic moment.
heroic resolve moment. Like, there would have, in usual JoJo seasons, Jodio would have done something crazy to get rid of the cats.
The stakes haven't really been there to warrant it, though.
Right.
We're kind of just low stakes right now.
But Yusuke solved the issue. Usually the Jojo man solves the issue.
Eric, we're about to hit an actual villain soon. Alright?
The Watchman.
The what? I don't think it's the
the
what.
goons,
I don't think it's the Watchman, alright? That man looks like a bum, but he doesn't have a stand, alright? Relax.
He did side-eye that diamond, though.
Yeah, he's like, that's a lot of money.
Right.
Give him the special treatment. But we'll get to that. Dragoda has a plan. We're gonna go into the watch store and test it for sure. He doesn't want the Rock to do something crazy on the airplane.
So
which is fair.
The idea is the Rock always brings the item back
Always brings the item back to it.
to the owner
Yeah.
of said item.
And they have to value it.
Right.
Yeah. It's that value. Because it can't be everything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So it has to be in your possession and then it comes back.
Yeah. So the Rock, Dragona's like, I don't trust this Rock. We're gonna test it. Let's use it. Let's use the watch
Right.
store. Now, a high risk environment, but of course, he wants to go in there because lots of valuable items there. What's gonna happen? Are they all gonna fly to us?
Right. Who
You know?
knows?
Who knows? So we're gonna go to the watch store. We can't take Jodio. He's 15. It's sus.
Right.
Parker, you're not wearing a shirt. You look sus as fuck.
You're a bum.
Yusuke is a less sus, but he's still sus as
He's
fuck.
more sus.
Is Yusuke more sus or is Parker more sus?
Yusuke's the ultimate sus man. If you see a Mr. Tinkle Man walk into a Rolex store, you call the police.
That's true, Eric. But they did see that diamond. He did flash that diamond.
Right.
Dragona's the only normal one here.
So they basically ask for the watches. They kind of fuck it up a little bit, but the man trying to rush him out the door, thinking they're bums.
Dragona flashes the diamond, Eric. I've got money. I've got cash to spend here.
Right.
And he peeks and he goes, oh, let's give you the VIP treatment. Eric. Meanwhile,
Let me
Parker.
answer this question.
Yeah.
Do you think this watchman's trying to steal the diamond?
No, he
with
would.
some sneaky maneuver.
He
or-
knows they have money, so
Yeah,
they know
or
he's
is
going to
it- or
spend
is it
money.
just like they can get in the room with the watches?
They can get the room with the watches.
I think maybe this man's trying to take this diamond. Because he's very ominous. Christian.
I don't
He's
know. I don't.
He's very menacing in this chapter.
This man doesn't have a stand. He doesn't have a stand design.
Maybe not, but maybe he's part of another crime syndicate
But maybe.
trying to get the diamond, Christian.
Of course, their boss is seedy.
Right,
No,
they're
no,
high
no, no.
rollers, Christian. Who knows?
Who knows, Eric? But Eric, they go to the diamond store. The watches. They look at the watches. Shout out to Araki for that attention to detail on
Shout out
his
to the
renders.
renders of the watches.
He loves to render
the
inanimate
shiny
objects.
diamond in the
Eric.
bag, impressive.
He loves to write. He loves to render inanimate objects.
Of
He
course.
loves to render
I'm sure he's
storefronts.
got many a Rolex.
Alright?
And he drawing JoJo in his fine silk suit.
That's right. So they walk in, they get in the VIP room, they're looking at some watches. Dragoda places one close to his little dragon badge where he said the rock
Right.
between the breasts, right? And then there's a bit of a lockdown. But first we go to Paco and Jordeo just hanging out, getting a chicken burrito. So we'll get some chicken, Eric.
Right.
You know. Paco's a big man.
Time to get some chicken.
Paco's a big man. He eats a lot of food. Right? So, they go do that. Meanwhile, there's a lockdown. They saw them steal a watch on the security camera. Lock the doors, the watch is gone. What's going on here? Meanwhile, back at the food court. The bag. Jordeo drops the bag. Shocked. In horror.
Cats.
He looks around, Eric. He's like, the man is here. The man who was following us this whole time is here. The cats are in the bag. And that's the end of the chapter, Eric.
We knew there was a cat man.
Last chapter.
Christian theorized maybe rock animals.
It's gotta be a rock human. I'll tell you why it's gotta be a rock human.
Because of the what?
Because it's a lava rock.
Okay. He wants the item.
Of course.
So this is gonna be the first boss.
See, Eric, this rock human was scoping out Rohan's palace. Rohan's mansion. Because the cat did not belong to Rohan. You
Right.
see. So he was scoping out the place for the rock. And then, followed them out once they got the rock. So that this Beastmaster, Eric, is around, is giving them a warning, and perhaps he will attack the watch store. Who knows? That's what the rock is.
Do you think this will be a solo, maybe a two-man fight between Paco
Eric,
and Jordeo?
I feel like if Paco gets close, he wins. Because that weird muscle shit, you know what I mean?
You can do some kind of like crazy maneuver that like gives him superhuman strength or something.
Yeah. So, some sort of ripple punch. Something crazy.
Cookie punch.
Cookie punchy, Eric.
Right.
Send shockwaves to the enemy. But
Christian, I'm intrigued by this JoJo chapter, and yet there's a break, which enrages me.
there, guess what, Eric? We're halfway through this break.
So when we get a chapter, December?
November? No.
December. Yeah.
So halfway through. We're not even halfway through the break.
Almost.
It's December 14th, Eric. We're not halfway through. So,
Pain.
it's a lot of pain. No, he will be back in November.
See-
He took October off, you
Right.
see.
So
he's back in November.
Last week I didn't care much.
Yeah.
Last chapter I didn't care much for what was going on. The weird Yasugi shit with the caviar, who gives a fuck.
Yeah.
But now I like where the plot's going, Christian. We're starting to get some interesting details.
Eric, we will get a chapter in November. We did not get a chapter in October.
I swear to
so-
fucking God, if this cat thing goes another, how long is this cat thing gonna go for?
Eric, surely the man reveals himself.
Right, for fuck
We've
me.
already beat 4 of the cats.
Right.
How can we raise the stakes with the cats again?
How do you explain he beat them? Caviar?
Caviar, Eric. He put the caviar in the burger, Iraqi.
And the cats just kind of walked off? Because it's
No,
high
they got in the
value?
bag.
Because they got the caviar because it's high value.
Yeah.
They're attracted to high value items. Much like the rock.
Yeah.
So are these lava rock cats?
Yes, they're rock animals. We've been through.
So he's a beastmaster, he's not a stand man.
He's a beastmaster, but the rock humans almost always have stands because they're close to nature, Eric.
Right. So is he stand the cat or is he a beastmaster?
He's probably a beastmaster. Rock humans do have a lot of rock animals around them.
Will Jordeo
Eric, replay.
Will Jordeo become a rock human?
It's
Will
possible.
Dragona become a rock human?
I'm not going to give you
And
part 8
evolve.
spoilers.
Will they fuse?
I'm not going to give you spoilers for part 8.
Right.
Alright. But Eric,
Yeah, I kind of want to see a Jordeo moment. Be nice.
I want to see his stand.
I
Why
want to
his
see a
stand is
JoJo
good.
moment going on.
I want to see a Muda.
I'm not impressed.
Where is the Muda? Where is the
These are
Aurora?
these are very technical stands, Christian, very specific. Can we get some physical power? Can we get a hydro pump?
Hydro pump action.
He does have some technical nuance with the activation times and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we're not necessarily impressed.
Where is the Aurora?
Right.
That's what I'm looking for. But Eric, that's chapter. What do you give this chapter?
Give this chapter 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. It's great. It's a great chapter. Things happening, moving the
A
plot.
little bit of crew
A little bit of
interactions.
crew interaction, a bit of comedy.
Yusuke being a bum. Classic.
Is Yusuke one of the best side characters?
Yusuke's the best character so far.
Because he's just he's just
Everyone else is just kind of generic.
Because he's just a crackhead.
Right. This guy's oddball energy.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Unique character in manga.
Yeah.
He's subtle, Christian. He's not over the top Japanese memes where he's just screaming all the time.
That's true.
And like, oh, so you're saying some dumb shit.
You're right. So there you go. 8 out of 10 chapter. Jojo, let's go, Eric.
Yes.
Chapter 9 at some point.
We want to see the fight. And maybe what's going on with this fucking guy? Do we make it back to the boss with a diamond or not?
Who knows?
Or is it going to be some kind of bullshit?
Hey, we know the diamond isn't the real thing.
Prize.
So yeah, let's move on.
Did she command him to get the lava rock as well, or is it just a diamond?
Just the diamond, Eric.
Or did she knew by some fate?
How's Sugar Shanks, Eric?
Araki would pull that shit.
How's Sugar Shanks? Every week we come to you with the question of how strong is Shanks, and every week we answer. Shanks is the strongest. Shanks is the god queen king. Next week, Eric, we'll have on film the Shanks folding of Green Bull.
2 weeks.
The folding will commence. Alright.
Oh, that kid chat episode, please.
Some people still say Kano's top 1. You can find him on Twitter. His name is Kano Top 1. He's a clown.
Ben and Kizaru.
I mean, that's without question. Some people out there saying Dragon's got that new source, Eric. The dragon stocks are rising.
Purchase them now.
Purchase the dragon stocks
sky
now.
high.
But they're never going to be as high as Shanks.
True.
Some people out there say Blackbeard is the strongest, and you know he's gonna show something more impressive.
He might be in this flashback.
Blackbeard, as a newborn child.
Boy.
There are people out there, Eric, who say Mihawk's the strongest. And Mihawk never beat Garling, so his title's fraudulent. And there are people out there who think Akayunu's the strongest. Magma Kun. Of course, Eric, the animal stock massively in the mud.
It's
Post
endless.
Wano.
It's an endless pit of despair.
Eric, post Wano, the animals have just been in the mud.
Well, we got proven correct. As per usual.
Animal fans, you should have listened to us a decade ago.
Right.
There are people out there, Eric, who say Iron Boo's the strongest. They're the worst. Alright? And every week, we bring 100% factual evidence to the table, Eric. This week's evidence is Sex is so strong that you could get a 3-piece chicken combo for the price of a 2-piece. And of course, he could just take the 1 piece. There you go. Little rhyme for you.
1, 2, 3 piece.
That's right.
Little haiku there.
I don't know if that's a haiku.
Christian wants to talk about anime Twitter, Christian.
Eric, anime Twitter. This is an episode no one's gonna watch.
Alright, so basically, this is the pros and cons of having a somewhat popular account.
Yeah.
People are gonna come after you when they're mad.
Will you tweet incendiary?
I could have gone harder.
You could have.
Now, Christian, some. See, when you got no one looking at you, nothing happens.
Nah. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
You draw some booba.
Some people get mad.
People get irate that they're not accurate, Christian. They get very mad.
So you tried
mad.
You tried the booba one time and you're like, nah, I'm not doing it.
I was just fucking around. There was no thought. There was no intent. They were just fucking around.
So you can keep on checking the camera.
I'm like, you know, let's do Robin. People want a Robin. They said in the comments, do Robin next. I'm like, alright. We do Robin. The females are irate. Christian, I didn't know. I wasn't aware
He wasn't aware.
that the females want accurate titties.
Physics.
Otherwise, they get upset, enraged. Christian.
Well, that's what you get, Eric, for trying to dip your toe in the boobosphere.
That's fine.
Alright. But Eric, let's talk about it. The weird retweeting anime clips account with the credit to animators. What's going on here? How many accounts exist like this?
A lot. There's Jason Klum. There's Random Sakuga. That's actually useful. Random Sakuga is useful.
Alright.
Because you see the in progress drawings. It's nice. These bums record the episode and then post it on Twitter.
Yeah. And then
farming interactions.
And they've got egos, Eric.
Oh, they love the anime. Christian, maybe this is the first time we're feeling the wrath of the One Piece hatred.
Damn.
The full force of the One Piece men.
Damn.
Now,
they're coming after.
Let's be honest, there's like 20 guys mad. People agree also.
I mean, Eric, you're just trying to get some interactions off your old tweet. You know?
True. Refresh. Anyway.
Recycle that content.
I was rushed. I was going out the door, going to dinner.
Yeah.
When it dropped. I thought I was going to get this out. I just wrote something.
Okay.
If I had another 5 minutes, I would have pulled back.
Okay.
But it went out. And then I thought to myself, do I remove this tweet? I said no. Because then the screen cap will come.
Never back down.
And I get cooked.
Yeah.
So it stays up.
Alright. There you go. Derek. We have to acknowledge.
I got the 10,000 likes. I got the extra 200 followers.
Twitter works. Elon made Twitter work.
Right.
Alright. Derek. Of course, we have to mention the spoiler accounts.
They got 200,000 followers on some of these spoiler accounts.
We can't talk about the spoiler accounts without talking about the OP scan numbers, Eric. Have you seen these numbers?
What are the numbers?
1.5 million clicks per One Piece chapter.
On release.
On release.
Totally not happy, but
Shueisha is cursed. Shueisha
is mad.
It's gonna drop that hammer.
Did they put those numbers out?
Yeah.
Foolish. You hide in the mud.
You hide in the shadows, farming your porn games with One Piece clicks. Alright?
It's gonna be. They're coming.
They're coming. Shueisha's coming.
That is provable damages.
Yes.
Whoever owns this website is gonna put under the prison in the ground.
Yeah, he's done. Alright, he's done. Alright.
They're gonna be like, you owe us $700 million.
Eric, of course, we got the spoiler counts, but Eric, how can we forget the panel masters?
Redman.
How can we forget the panel masters? Shout out to the Randman. Shout out to Senator 99 Wrench. Always posting two panels over and over again.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Hanzo, Overwatch.
Okay, we're not.
Is he a martial artist?
Yes, it's not even a question. Let's move on.
Sen has the intellect to say no, he's not. He's not about. He's a bowman and a swordsman, but he has no martial arts skill whatsoever.
You see, Eric.
Go on the wiki page.
See, what he doesn't realize is that using a sword is a martial art, and so is a bow.
It was hand to hand. Was the real
caveat.
Was the real thing, but. See, he lacks such little logic, Christian.
All historical knowledge.
He just lacks so much knowledge.
Or cultural knowledge.
That he can't draw the connection. I'm like, this man has his melee attack is a palm strike. That denotes some kind of martial art training.
Okay.
No.
This is the logic of the Twitter accounts.
I go, yeah, I'm getting to it. I go, this man's gonna emote where he does a full martial art combo. Oh, but Mercy has a volleyball emote.
What is the logic of these? This is the logic of the Twitter account, Eric.
These are the logic of the people on Twitter talking about Zoro.
Eric, of course, how can we forget
Ishida?
Eric, how can we forget the monthly masters?
The Seinen masters.
The Seinen masters always posting 3 Berserk panels, 3 Vinland Saga panels,
the same 3,
1 Punch Man panels. They're always and then they cook Boruto, which is
everyone cooks Boruto's the punching bag,
which is delicious. Cooking Boruto is delicious.
What's the chat saying, Christian? There's a lot of going on in the chat. Who's this? What's going on?
Nothing's going on, Eric.
They're just talking.
They saw your tweet.
What'd they say?
They're laughing at it. They're laughing at it, Eric. Of course, Eric, the weirdest accounts. I don't know what's going on here. The Dragon Ball accounts. What the fuck is going on with these accounts?
Yeah.
What the fuck
It's kind of like, I don't think anyone's like talking to you guys. Like,
the Dragon Ball accounts are the weirdest
they're trying to
accounts.
interact with everyone else, and everyone's like, we like Dragon Ball.
Of course, and then you got the roleplay accounts like, Ultra Ego Vegeta on Twitter.
Yeah, dude, Kaido top 1.
Kaido top 1.
Of course, Christian, my grand theory, Kaido top 1, Sigma, fucking Blackbeard Emperor.
All the same
guy. Trying to find them. See, Elon maybe created the death of Twitter, Christian. I want to give Elon a swipe.
Why?
Even Sandman, Christian, the all reliable Sandman, is posting
No, it's nonsense.
interaction bait. Okay. He's out of control, Elon.
Hey man,
He's out of control, Elon.
You give people that money. You generate that content. Alright?
Generate them clicks.
Alright. And of course, the sus accounts, Eric.
The Sonic accounts.
The Sonic accounts, all the sus accounts on Twitter. The anime Twitter is nothing but a cesspool.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
If you like Sonic, Xenoblade,
Okay.
and, of course, Kingdom Hearts,
Okay.
you're a sicko.
Can I chuck Tokyo Ghoul in there? Eric, there's a correlation between Tokyo Ghoul and fanboys. There is a correlation.
If you like Tokyo Ghoul, you're gonna like one of those things anyway.
Alright, okay. So you have to like... So, if you like Tokyo Ghoul and one of those other things...
Big sicko.
100% confirmed fanboy.
Also,
Yeah.
I stand by the fact. You're a fan.
Mm.
Like's alright. You're a fan. You go to bat for Sonic,
Okay.
Xenoblade,
You defend.
Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
All three of those, Triactor. You win Sicko Award.
Alright. Oh, you have to...
We want to see your Twitter bookmarks. We want to see your search history.
We don't want to see that, Eric.
Because you're going to jail.
Yeah.
You go to
You're
prison.
going to jail. You're going to prison.
Alright. Who's a... I see a blue name there, Christian.
Eric, Young Obama defending Xenoblade.
Young Obama. Don't talk to me about...
Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't like Kingdom Hearts.
No, that's fine. We need all
like
three.
One of them, if you like all three.
If you like one of them, there's question marks, no doubt.
If you're a fan, if you're a insane fan about all three of them, you're in trouble. But Eric, that's not really the show. Anime Twitter, it's a wild jungle out
It's
there.
getting worse because of Elon.
Shout out, man! Shout out the interaction bait.
Next questions. What do we got?
We got a little bit of a short episode this week, Eric.
Right.
Pretty simple JoJo chapter. Nothing really going on.
Just a
Little chit chat, little interactions, Eric. Of course, little interactions. That's all it's about. That's all the internet's about.
The mountain chicken.
A little bit of.
A mountain chicken.
Of course, the mountain chicken, Eric. The chicken tastes so good here because it comes from the mountain. All right. Now, Eric, of course.
I wouldn't mind that chicken burrito. Why does Parker got like 3 drinks? What's going on there?
He's a big boy, Eric.
He needs like 7 meals.
Big
lad.
He's a big lad. All right.
Okay.
He's on that juice. All right?
He is. It's true.
But Eric, it's a little bit of a short episode, a more chill episode.
Right.
We're basically in the One Piece waiting room. You know,
Sure.
waiting for that heat to drop.
That
You know it's gonna be heat. Unless Oda pulls us out of the flashback from the
Then we're gonna go into December, January.
Oh.
How many chapters do you think we've got this year?
What are we? October? We got this one.
Now, how many do you think we've got this year total?
Max.
20?
So it's like, I think it's just 30.
Low year, maybe the lowest year.
We might. I think we'll get. I think we're on. No, it's not 30.
Did Oda
I
take
think
the
we'll
month
get
break this year or last year?
This year, at the start of this year. He's taking 8 weeks unscheduled off.
And then his schedule breaks.
And then the regular schedule breaks. So we'll probably only get 33 chapters this year.
Low. He's not going to finish this in 5 years.
No. If he keeps this up.
Right.
Of course, the One Piece live action. Travesty. Alright? But Eric, we're here with the questions. Harveston Berry becomes
The good guy.
the good guy when Jojo.
The champion.
The champion of.
Yeah.
Alright. I legit just realized that all the JoJo stands between part 3 and 6 are named after materials. Platinum, diamond, gold, and stone. This is like you working out that the animals are based off animals
The
like
warlords.
last year. Yeah.
It was like 5 years
It
ago.
was like last year.
It was last year.
It was like last year. You worked out that the warlords are based off animals.
What's law, Christian?
Well, apparently, according to the laws of sea lion, apparently. And guess what Blackbeard
A
is?
hippo.
That's right.
Because I've seen a drawing
the figure.
somewhere.
It's figures. Is that how you worked it out?
No, I don't remember.
You're just like, me hawk. A hawk.
Jimby. A fish.
A fish. Of course.
What's Ace?
Ace was never a warlord.
He was offered.
Yeah, but he was never a warlord.
What's Buggy?
A clown.
That's not an animal.
Yeah, well, it can be. It kind of doesn't work after the originals, right?
Okay.
I kind of dropped the theme after the originals. Alright. And you can argue Tusk is for bone, too. But soft and wet and November rain break the rules. I guess water's material, right?
2 rain things, though.
I mean, soft and wet.
Stupid. Who's got the most busted JoJo ability other than Requiem?
Like, just regular ability?
Yeah.
It's gotta be soft and wet. It's broken.
It beats Star Planet.
It might beat Requiem.
That's big. When's your Dio gonna learn to spin?
Eric, we're 8 chapters in.
Because if you can
It's
spin,
not happening.
If you can spin the water,
I thought Rohan was gonna teach him to spin.
if you can shoot the water like a pistol, Christian,
Yeah.
now we're talking.
Yeah.
Of course, no murder weapon.
No.
When's the CD cop gonna pop out? Is it next week? Is a CD cop the Catman, Christian?
Hey, that would be crazy. That'd be crazy. Alright.
These 2 fucking goon cops, the woman and this guy, are gonna follow them the whole fucking...
Woman.
Yeah, remember the girl that was trying to seduce Dojo?
No, it's the sus cop and his sus partner.
Nah, she's gonna be around.
She's gonna turn up. I don't know about that. Alright.
Well, it's a one-off character.
Yeah. That CD cop and his sunglass man.
The sicko.
The sicko and the sunglass
The
man.
sicko cop is trying to get a taste, alright?
Alright, what's that taste? I have that, This is my favourite chapter since the first 2. Great for team building and funny and great comedy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's good comedy. Oh, let's go with 1 to 10. How hot is Dragona? Peak thumbnail, by the way. Dragona's attractive, right? His third question. Do you think the watch guys are stand users? No.
He's feeling that vibe too. They got that sus ominous vibe.
They
Christian.
don't have the stand character
They're
design.
not just intrigued. They're not just intrigued. This is a setup.
No.
This is a setup.
No.
It's a setup.
How is it a setup when they chose to go in there?
It's a setup.
How is it a setup?
They saw the diamond. He informed his boss. They swiped the watch on him. It's a setup.
But do they have stands? They don't have stand designs.
What kind of abilities are we working with here?
We got Yusugi and we got smooth operators where you can manipulate
They
shit.
kind of just both manipulators as
Yeah,
items.
they got no physical stand in there.
I could see him having a stand fight in this room, Christian.
It's not gonna be a stand fight. I have to break it to you. It's not gonna be a stand. What you end up being like Yusugi stole the watch, and like the rock did nothing. It's like Yusugi swiped the watch. You know.
They'll probably call the cops. The CD man comes out,
Yeah.
arrests Dragona.
Nah, we're gonna do it with the cat.
Then fucking
Doing a prison break.
maybe they punch up the guy there. Who knows?
Alright. Fourth question. It's about the cats, the dog. It's about time the cats got the dog treatment. They had it too good for good too long. He wants him dead, Eric. They're dead.
It's a bit longer than 2.
From Young Obama. Who colored Dragona this dark? Young Obama. Now, Young Obama. We're not gonna.
Is he upset that she's too dark or not dark enough?
Not too dark.
That's interesting from Young Obama.
You know Araki's gonna make her lighter. Because, Eric, of course, the cover came out and Dragona's not that dark. Got a little bit of a tan. But
they're half Japanese, aren't they?
I mean, the lineage is like 1/8 Japanese.
Okay.
Barely Japanese.
Nippon.
Alright. From Dart. Today, the Red Lobster near me closed down, and I need any advice to overcome these tough times I'm going through right now, Eric. Because all these Red Lobster shut down.
No experience with Red Lobster, Christian.
Eric, he can't get his all he can eat shrimp.
He can't get his fake
crab.
Lobster, crab. Yeah. KFC, duh.
So he's in America. It's not good.
You have an infinite amount.
Raising Cane's. Apparently it's good. I don't know how close one
Popeye's
is to you.
Chicken, In-N-Out, Shake Shack.
I don't know about going to a cheap seafood restaurant. I don't know about that.
I know about they got Long John Silver's, Christian, of course.
I don't know about these restaurants, Eric. I don't know about cheap seafood.
Imagine having a fish chain restaurant. May I suggest learning to cook?
That's a good point. That is a good point.
Buy some lobster, buy some butter, buy some rolls.
That's a lot of money, Eric. Lobster ain't cheap.
He's selling his butt for $100.
He's not doing that anymore. He quit.
Is that why he's upset?
That's why, because he can't
go behind the Red Lobster and work his magic. Is that why he's upset?
We found the truth.
Right.
We found the truth. Young Obama. I've seen some rumblings of fans saying Araki's art isn't as great as it used to be. Having a lot of detailed cross-hatching, etc. Are fans expecting too much from these artists? When they age,
no,
it gets harder to detail.
Good.
Eric.
The details on the items this week.
Eric, Araki loves to render inanimate objects.
Right.
He just sits there with his pen.
How do you feel about part 8, part 7?
Well drawn.
How do you feel about part 9 in comparison?
I'd say it's about equal. I don't see. And we are looking at the bodega scans.
That has to be in. That has to be.
And we can't get official chapters.
How is that still a thing?
I don't know.
How?
It's offensive.
It's ridiculous.
We can't get official chapters.
Netflix bought part 6.
We can't get official chapters.
We can't get official English chapters.
They're releasing them. They're up to part. I think like
they're
on
doing
the third
Kagebachi week to week English.
That's in Shonen Jump, Eric.
What is he? Jump Animal.
Jump Ultra, Eric.
It is
Ultra
Jump. It is Jump.
It is Jump. Ultra Jump, the monthly magazine.
What's in this monthly magazine?
JoJo and some weird.
It's a JoJo magazine.
It's a JoJo magazine. All right. No, apparently some good shit in there. Can't what else.
Sort it out.
Yeah. Sort it out.
By the way, if you want to be a manga artist, Christian, and you're from the West, you can submit your ideas, your manuscripts.
Not ideas, Eric. Everyone's got ideas. Not everyone has
your
manuscripts.
Manuscripts. To viz.com.
Have Stephen Paul himself read it. The Stephen Paul from One Piece Translations. Right.
Is he the goat of Viz translations, Christian? He's got a lot of heat. He's got a lot of heat.
All right, Mr. Moore's getting aggressive on Twitter, Eric. But maybe Mr. Moore's just farming interactions.
He doesn't tweet a lot. He just usually tweets about translations and like Smash tournaments.
Okay, there you go. And there it is, Eric. There's the show this week. A quick episode about JoJo. Get ready next week for probably one of the most goated One Piece chapters ever written.
It's gonna be peak.
It's gonna be insane. Who knows who's gonna... anyone can turn up.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
I have heard from Drit's crew that Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta has got even worse.
I don't understand how it could get worse.
Riddle this.
Okay.
A deck, when these specific monsters go into the graveyard, they fuse. And you get 30 chains in one turn.
See, Eric, I was reading new Yu-Gi-Oh cards recently, and I saw something very disturbing.
What?
And you know what this effect is?
What?
When your opponent hits 0 life points, you win the duel. Now, why does that have to exist?
Why does that exist?
Why does that
That's a good
exist?
question.
And it scares
Why-
me. It scares me.
Why does that
Why
exist?
does that exist?
That's
It
the
scares-
problem.
Eric, it scares me.
Because, Christian, we know if you hit 0 life points, you lose.
That's why I'm so confused. I'm very confused. About
Are
this
there
effect.
cards that negate that, Christian?
Eric, I'm very confused.
Konami
I'm
sorted
scared.
it out.
I'm scared. I'm confused.
We need a reboot. We need Yu-Gi-Oh 2.0,
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh 2.
It's over. But anyway, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh told Eric. Sega's the strongest. Sega's the God King.
Good night.
Good night. Hell.